First ball of the match.
They'll get at least one. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. No pressure on that run. Edged! Amazing delivery. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but with no reward, putting plenty of pressure on the batter. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground. That's edged. Time to put the squeeze on now. Found the edge the last ball. Just need to keep hitting that same spot again. There'll be runs here.
Good return back from the deep.
Batter doesn't even have to move. Absolutely middled that one.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That's the over. Mumbai are 11 for 9.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on and built some momentum easily off that over.
Sutherland coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Edged! Unplayable! Time to follow up such a great delivery. Pitching on a length is obviously the way to go. That's right out of the meat of the bat.
Matthews left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Nicely played.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
A little sloppy on that last delivery. You don't want to be giving away free runs with no balls.
Edged!
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. There could be a couple if they hustle.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can she come back with a dot ball?
Shot. Should be runs. They'll get at least one. My oh my, that has just flown off the middle.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Well-directed throwback. Straight to the fielder.
End of the over. The batting team are now 30 for none.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Tried for something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Gone! Superb catch.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Solid shot, going for 4.
Left the wide delivery alone.
Massive edge. Edged. Unplayable. That's a much better over. Great comeback after being smacked around a bit in the previous over.
But it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a good length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Great shot, at least one on offer. Confident appeal. Oh, that's close. For me, at first look, it's hitting the stumps, but it's got to be close.
The umpire's got that one wrong.
That was a really good use of the review, and they get to live another day. Great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Straight to the fielder, well held in the deep.
Harman, the new batter in, but she won't be facing just yet. She's got her tail up.
Nice shot. There'll be runs here.
Well left and through to the keeper.
They'll get at least one. Finds the fielder with that shot. In the air, but they can't hold on to it. Shot. Should be runs. There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, super shot.
just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. At the end of the over, Mumbai are 49 for 2.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merits. Very good power play.
Helped on its way, racing down to the vacant fine leg boundary. Maybe picking it up off the rope. Magical shot.
Got it right out of the middle.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come.
Edged! I didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Nicely played. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. Completion of the over. Allowing too many runs and the batters are just looking too comfortable out in the middle.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Going with pace now. Edged! What a ball! That's a solid shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Catch! Caught and bowled.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
Kerr taking guard. Has been playing well in recent matches. They'll be eager to get bat on ball and bring their A game for this innings.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Kerr ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Big edge, but no one's there to take it as it flies down near the boundary.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length around the top of off stump. Eventually it'll force a mistake. Clip neatly off the pads. Should get 4. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That's too easy to pick up a single. Shot. Should be runs.
Ended the 8th over, 1 wide, and now on 67 for 3.
Jonathan, the spinner, coming into the attack. Power and precision in that shot.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Absolutely middled that. Great shot, at least one on offer. Can't get that outside the ring field. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 9th over, 1 wide, and now on 71 for 3.
Big throw in, and it's on target.
aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with all this noise. Onto the half volley in a flash. That'll be 4 runs.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
After being hit for consecutive boundaries, I'm really interested to see how they can bounce back in the next ball. There could be a couple if they hustle.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now 85 for 3.
Onto that so early, almost on the up, and they might get 4.
4 overthrows. Now that throw was unnecessary, as it turns out. Pretty costly.
Always difficult to focus after what happened the last ball. But just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. They'll get at least 1. Nicely played. Nice shot. There'll be runs here. Quick onto that in the infield. Oh no, you just can't afford to miss chances like that. A free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some rather average bowling.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Shot straight past the bowler, could well be 4. That's right out of the meat of the bat. Collects that one simple as you like inside the ring. Into the gap, and it's an easy single there. Time to put the squeeze on now. Found the edge the last ball. Just need to keep hitting that same spot again. Four all the way. Save your legs.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
My word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
New batter in, but we'll have to wait a bit before facing her first ball.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Shot. Should be runs. Timed that absolutely perfectly. As they get ready to face their first ball, early on you want to get the batter coming forward and getting them to play away from the body before they get themselves settled. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. Straight to the fielder. And dropped. Lanning will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being hit around a bit.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Loud appeal. Misses everything.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot. Super shot that.
That was seen so early. Timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Nice shot. There'll be runs here.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Jonathan back on now.
Coming on to ball.
Power and precision in that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Batter doesn't even have to move. Absolutely middled that one.
Good return back from the deep.
They'll get at least one. That's right out of the meat of the bat. Right out of the middle of the bat. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Into the 15th over, 1 wide, now 123 for 4.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it. To get it over the rope. Can she come back with a dot ball?
Onto that so early, almost on the up, and they might get 4. Too much room, got what it deserved.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
That's a solid shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Needs a dot ball.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Going with spin now.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Drilled, but straight to the fielder. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Airs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Lovely bit of batting, the century comes up and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure. How will she reply?
Drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. No pressure on that run. Delhi need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Good shot, a beauty.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Shot. Should be runs. Beats the fielder at cover. Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Helped on its way, racing down to the vacant fine leg boundary. Maybe picking it up off the rope. Magical shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Confident appeal. Could it be? That smacked the pads.
Right-hander at the crease, she'll want a good start. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Onto the front foot, super shot. Should be 4. That's the over. Mumbai are 170 for 5.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Nice shot. There'll be runs here. They'll get at least one. Mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Nicely played. Nicked it.
End of the 19th over. The batting team is now on 160.
Sutherland given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings.
Bowlers coming into the attack.
Tucked nicely away off the pads. They'll push hard between the wickets.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Huge! That's flown!
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Great shot, at least one on offer.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Loud shout! Drilled, but straight to the fielder. And gone! Brilliant catch!
Left-hander's out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment. She's got her tail up.
Big shout! Big appeal! This could be out! And that's the end of the innings. Delhi have been set a target of 193 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a really difficult chase.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. Here we go. First ball.
Finds the edge. Time to follow up such a great delivery. Pitching on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, great shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground. Timed that absolutely perfectly.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Two boundaries in a row. No need to panic. They should take a moment to collect themselves and try again. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Amazing grab.
Brady just about ready to go out in the middle.
Super shot that.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Shot. Should be runs. End of the over. 16 runs coming from it. Delhi are 16 for 1.
One gone, and an excellent start to this power play.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. That's right out of the meat of the bat.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a good length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Nice shot. There'll be runs here. There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Super catch.
Jemima, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
No shot offered. End of the over, 8 off it. Delhi are 24 for 2.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Drives it, complete miss. That's right out of the middle of the bat. This could be out. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Jonathan, the new batter in, but she'll start from the non-striker's end. Jemima watched it carefully and left alone.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Wild shot. Some serious questions need to be asked after another pour over. First, how do you stop the rot? Secondly, do you use someone else?
Halfway through the power play, and the batters are doing a solid job at the start of this run chase so far. An opportunity to perhaps push it along further in the second half of the power play.
That smacked the pads.
The new batter taking guard in the middle. She'll want to get things going after getting their iron.
Misses everything. There could be a couple if they hustle.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Big shot! Oh, that's close.
Lanning in the middle. They want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
As they get ready to face their first ball, early on you want to get the batter coming forward and getting them to play away from the body before they get themselves settled. Dug that out well. 7 runs added there. Delhi are 33 for 5.
They're doing well. They've kept this run chase in check early on. It's still a good opportunity in the next few overs to try and go after it a bit more, though, and really make a dent in the chase.
Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. My oh my, that has just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Always difficult to focus after what happened the last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Oh, nice shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries and 2 balls.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Great shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Cat has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's gone. Couldn't have asked for an easier catch.
Sarah, the new batter in, but she won't be facing just yet.
That's right out of the meat of the bat. Oh, simple run out.